All right, switching gears a little bit, this next segment is sponsored by Penn Station of Illinois. Well, Cast Concept Production is bringing a new musical to Penn Station out in Arthur, Illinois. It's called Jolly Old St. Nick, an accidental musical, Cassie, is that right?
It's correct, an accidental Christmas musical.
Oh, so tell me about this one.
You know, we teamed up with Wally Nason, who also wrote our previous show that aired basically from July until November, and that was The Legend of Noah's Ark. And so Wally put this Christmas twist then into, you know, everybody's kind of thinking about spending the holidays together, and what better way than to go see a musical that is very common to where, you know, you use your GPS for everything. And so the Santa Claus is supposed to be showing up to a party, and he's in Amish country of Illinois, and he arrives at the wrong house. And so the whole musical is the comedy part of arriving at an Amish family's house, but then really seeing the clash of cultures and the different traditions, and really learning and connecting and realizing that while there's a lot of differences, at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that are very similar.
Yeah, and we're all human beings for sure. Now this kicks off Friday.
So it has been running.
Already running.
Yeah, we do a little bit longer runs than normal theaters. And so these shows that we have are typically Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we have this week and next week. It really makes for a really great alternative Christmas gift. The other piece to it is we get a lot of people purchasing tickets because they say, okay, I have family coming in. I can't just have them sitting at my house days and days. Like, we needed something to do. So this gives people an experience, an excursion. And the biggest piece of it comes down to the fact that we are a family-friendly theater. So Penn Station, it's located right in the heart of Amish country of Illinois in Arthur, downtown Arthur. So there's so much to see and do. You're coming for a theater show, you know, and then a lot of times people are going down on Main Street, they're doing the shops, they're going in and out getting their Christmas gifts, they're going and eating at Yoder's at the delicious buffet. And the other piece of it is just going a little bit further and venturing into Arcola, where you see it has one of the largest downstate public art displays in the town. So from murals to the Ben Franklin statue, all these different pieces. So when we do a lot of our push and our communication about what we have going on at Penn Station and this musical, it's one of those things that we try to tell people there's so much other things to do. So you can make a true day trip of it. If you want to do an overnight, you can always stay at the Best Western in Arcola. So there's a lot of options for people to have a day trip, get out, and not feel like they're going to, you know, break the bank by doing something with their family or their friends, or even doing things with coworkers.
You could really consider Penn Station to be like the beginning of your tour of the area, because after you get, you know how you go to like tourist places or museum, they have that video, the show, and then you go out and you really explore and you dig into it, like you said, for sure. Where can we get more ticket information?
So if you go to PennStationTheater.com, it has a list of all of the show times that we have for the next 2 weeks. And then after Christmas, after the Jolly Old St. Nick musical is over, we go dark for a couple months, and then we pick back up in the spring. And so then full lineup, we typically run through what is your typical tourism season. And so we let actors go home, and then they come back and we start production again in the spring. But you know, I think it's really great to be able to know that you have something that is an option that's right basically in your backyard. So ticket information is on PennStationTheater.com, and there is still tickets available for the next 2 weeks.
Guys, of course, head over to Newsroom20.com. We'll have a direct link to where you can get your tickets and more information on the spring, of course. We'll see you next time. Happy holidays to you.
Yes, you too, Lamoya.
We'll see you guys right after this.